Welcome to another episode of Market Drill TV with Joe Lawrence. In this episode, I'll be sharing with you one of the most simplest and effective trade strategy used by cryptocurrency traders. A wise man says, Jesse Andrews, the best ideas are always the simplest. Now, this very strategy I'm about to show you is a very simple strategy, but it is being neglected by many traders. Alright, so before we proceed with today's video, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that whenever I drop a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. Alright, so now when it comes to trading, the primary idea of trading cryptocurrencies is for profit making. Now, for you to make profit from any financial market, there's a need for you to buy low and sell high. But buying low and selling high is not enough. Knowing when to buy and when to sell is very, very important. Because if you don't know when to buy and when to sell, then you might end up losing money. Because if you are trading this very market, you must identify regions where you should make an entry, and as well regions where you are expected to exit that very position. Now, in this very video, just as I earlier said, I'm going to show you a very simple and effective strategy you can employ to trade the financial market, specifically cryptocurrency. All right, so we have four well-known trade strategy. We have many strategies, but the most well-known trade strategy are four. One, we have day trading. Secondly, swing trading. Thirdly, spot trading. And fourth, we have swing trading. Now, day traders, what they normally do is you open a position and close it within 24 hours. That's day trading. Now, position trading, most position traders are institutional investors. What they normally do is that they buy a coin when it is very low and they hold it for either mid-time or long term and sell it off after making multiple of X on it. Now, we have swing traders. Now, swing traders, you can also call them as those who trade the trend. Now, remember, in my previous video, I talked about trend. You can check that in the link above. Being it a very volatile market, trends do changes because coin don't move in one direction. They go up, they come down, and as well they consolidate. So most swing traders, what they do is they trade the trend. As the coin is going up, they buy within channel, within that trend when it is at support region, and sell it at resistance. So that's for swing traders. Now we have the scalpers. The scalpers, they use lower time frame. They buy, they sell, buy a support, they sell, they buy a support, they sell, and all that. Now, this very simple strategy I'm talking about falls under the swing trading strategy. Now, the primary idea of this very strategy is buy at support region and sell at resistance. As simple as that. It might sound so simple, but I tell you the truth, it's very, very effective. Buy at support, sell at the resistance point. Buy at support, sell at resistance. Buy back at support, sell at resistance. Very simple. Now, I would like us to review some charts so that I will show you how you can go about buying a strategic support region and selling at support and at resistance. So for this very tutorial, since I have already analyzed this very coin, I wouldn't like to use the same chart. So I will use a chart that I have not analyzed. So let's pick a coin. Let me see. Okay, let's analyze XRP. Let's analyze XRP. All right, it's loading. All right. Now, if you are to analyze a coin based on this very strategy, I will advise you to start from the 1 week time frame. This is it, 1 week time frame. This is trading view um, tool. Possibly you are using Tab Trader or whatever tool you are using for your analysis. Start from the 1 week time frame. So this is it. Now this is Ethereum. That's XRP. That's XRP chart. XRP USDT. Look at the ticker here. So now remember in our previous video, I said the first thing you should do is what? Spot your support and resistance. So now from this very chart, it's quite glaring support regions. Now this very place automatically is a support region. So we can just use our rectangle and place it here as support. This is support region. So this is a key support region. Alright. And I said support region should be in green. So this is key support because there's a lot of accumulation here and consolidation. Now, where else do we also have support? We also have support here. There's support here. There's support here. There's support here. So in order for us, let me use a brush so that you see what I'm talking about here. So brush, there is support here at this region. There is support here at this region. This is a resistance point. 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 But I would like to say something. Now, most previous resistance points, if it happens that a coin breaks it, if there is a reversal downward, most resistance points like this, and these three resistance points, they will automatically become support. Now, look at what happened here. When the coin got here, it went down, it accumulated, it went up here, which is within the same region with previous resistance. It came down and touched the support here, as you can see, and it still went up, hit the same region with these two resistance, previous resistance, and went down. Then finally it broke this resistance and went up and formed a new resistance around this very level. Right now, look at what happened. As the coin is going down, when it reaches the previous resistance points, which is 1, 2, 3, resistance 1, resistance 2, resistance 3, that's previous resistance 3. What happened? It automatically formed a support around that region. Now, what I have discovered, and I believe this will help you in your technical analysis, most previous resistance points do turn out to become support regions. Listen to what I said. Most previous resistance points, after being broken, do turn out to become support region. So you see, after this coin, after the candlestick broke this very resistance point, which is this, within this level, let me use my rectangle resistance point, which is within this level. As you can see, this is resistance point. This is resistance point. Yes. Now resistance 1, resistance 2, resistance 3. This is resistance, and I said resistance should be what? In red. So let me make it red. Now this is resistance 1, 2, and 3. Now, since it broke this very last resistance and formed a new resistance here, which is the fourth one, which is the fourth resistance, as the coin is reversing, dumping down, what did you realize? You discover that it automatically formed a support around this region, and it went up again. As it's coming down, it formed another support around this region. 1 2 supports. So most previous resistance points do turn out to become support region if a coin is coming down. So now we are trying to spot our support region. So this is support 1, this is support 2, this very one is another support, there's another support here. Let's try to support region. This is support, another support here, another support here. Remember, say support should be what? In green. So this is green, which is within the same area. At times there is no need putting 2 triangles, you can just use one instead of adding another one here. And I can remove this very one, this for resistance, then this support I can extend it. See, I extend it. Now you see, as I extend it, it covered the previous resistance point. So most previous resistance points, after being broken, they do turn out to become support region. So this is a support. This place, there's a support here. Then is there any other support again? I think these are the major support region on the 1 week chart, 1 week time frame. So these are the support. Now remember, I said this strategy, you buy at what? Support region, you sell at what? Resistance points. So now let's spot our resistance on the 1 week time frame. This is a resistance, this is a resistance, this is a resistance, this is a resistance. But we cannot use a rectangle here. So instead of using rectangle, we are going to use trend line. Please kindly refer to my previous video above. Check the link above so that you understand what trend lines are and how to draw your trend lines. So if you look at this, there's a resistance here, resistance here. All right, okay. Remember, I said resistance should be in what? Red. Always your resistance points when drawing your trend line or spotting your support and resistance, your resistance should always be in red while support should be in green. So there's a resistance here, then there's a support here, there's a support here. This is based on trend lines. Support here. Refer to my previous video for you to understand what trends are and how to draw your trend lines on charts. So there's a trend line here. So let's reduce this to meet up with this. I love seeing clean charts. So for this tutorial, it's a bit dirty, but no matter. So this on a 1 week time frame. This is it. So this is supposed to be green for support. So on a 1 week time frame, you can see we are able to outline our support. This is support, this is support, this is support based on this trend line. You can see support here, down, support. This is resistance point. Now we also need to check our chart, view our chart using other time frame. So from 1 week, we are going down. We'll check it on a 1 day. 1 day. Let's see the chart on a 1 day. 1 day. 1 day. So this is the 1 day chart. You can see it still obeys the support we drew on the 1 week time frame. See, look at support here within this space. Look at support, this trend line. Look at resistance. So now if let's check the other time frame, let's check 4 hours. From 1 day you move to 4 hours time frame. Let's see what is happening on this very chart. Okay, you can see it's still following, still within it. All right, so now if you are to trade this, if you want to trade this, based on this, if you are to trade this based on our support, so you buy here. Look at this, is a trend line which shows support. There's a support here. You buy here at this support, this very region. Let me use my brush. You buy here, this region. You buy here. This is a support based on this trend line. It's a support. This place is a support too. You see the support, support, support. So currently XRP, which is Ripple, is on a support. So you can buy here, then sell here, because there's a possibility, high tendency of going up. Buy here and you wait. When it hits this place, you sell. Alright, so you wait for it to touch the support again, you buy, you sell. Before you know it, there's possibility of more volume or much volume coming in, and this resistance, which happens to be this, will be broken, and you see the candlestick go up above this very channel. And this is an asymmetrical pattern when it comes to patterns, chart patterns, but that's not what we are doing for today. So for you to trade this, you just buy at support region, sell at the resistance point. So the year you buy here, if it happens that it breaks this very support here, because there is tendency of it going down, when it breaks this support, it is not advisable for you to buy at that moment. You wait for it. When it gets to this very place around the 0.65 level, you then buy, because there is support here. You can see this place, there is support. We have marked it, there is support. See support, there's previous resistance point which turned to support. So there is a very strong support around the 0.663 price mark on XRP. There is a very strong support. So based on this trend line, there's also a support currently at 0.78 price mark. So you can buy here and you sell here around 1.05. But it is not advisable for you to wait when the coin is pumping, possibly at this area, which are resistance point, and you buy here. That's a wrong approach to trading. Never you buy a coin when it's at resistance. You buy at support region. Look at support. You buy here, you sell here. You wait for it to get to support. You get support, you buy. You sell here at resistance. You wait for it to get to support. You buy here, you sell. So now currently it's time for you to buy into XRP, waiting for it to hit the resistance, and you exit this very market. So that's how to trade the market using what? Support and resistance. You buy at support region, you sell at resistance point. Let's also look at another coin. Which coin should we look at? Let's look at Doge, because I know everybody loves Doge. Alright, so Doge, let's see what is happening. Now look at Doge. This is the D1 chart. That's 1 day time frame. Now based on this chart, remember I said the first thing you should do what? Spot your support and resistance points. Now from this very chart, you discover that, let me make it a bit bigger. Let me make it a bit bigger than this so that it will be more visible. So let's start from our 1 week. Remember I said always start from your 1 week time frame when carry out your technical analysis. So based on this, our support region, this is support green, which is very strong. This is a very strong support. Doge is currently on a very strong support, very strong support. So this is a very strong support. Then let's see, is there any other support? Let's go to another support here. So another support here. Support here at this region in green. Then I think these are support, major support. As you can see here, why do we call it a support? because whenever the price gets here, there's a reversal back upward. So look at its support here, it went back. When it came down here, it went back. When it came down here, it reversed back up. Look at it was going down around this area, it did not touch the support. When it got to this level 2 within the same region, and now we are waiting for it to go up. So what we should be waiting, or what we should be expecting from Doge, if Bitcoins behaves, is for Doge to move up. So that's it for that. So we need to spot also our resistance point. So for our resistance, we'll not use this because I can clearly see a trend here. Now we can, instead of using this, use the trend line. So there's a resistance here. You pick your trend line. I can see a resistance point here. Resistance here. From resistance. Let me just draw it this way. Since it has touched two major points. So this is it. The resistance in red. So this is another resistance. So support. This is support, this is resistance. That's on the 1 week. So you also check it on other time frame. You check it on 1 day. Let's see 1 day time frame. You see the chart is still within the technical analysis we did on 1 week. You see support, when it got to this support, it went down, it was going down. When it got to this place, it went up, back up. Look at it, it came down from around, let's see the price mark. It came down from when it clocked around the 0.73 cents, it came down to around 17 cents. And when it hit the support, what happened? It went back up. I don't want this video to be that long, 0.3, but I just want you to understand how this works. So it went back to 0.34 resistance. It went down. Look at it here. When it hit the resistance, and it went down to support. Now it's currently accumulating within the support region. So at any point, anytime from now, you might see it pump. You might see Doge pump. But we need volume for that anyway. So let's check it on 4 hour chart. 4 hours chart. 4 hours chart. 4 hours chart. Let's see what is happening. You see, it's still obeying. You see, look at our support. So this is a simple way of trading any coin. You buy a support region. You don't go and buy when it's at the top here. No, that's the wrong approach. That's how many people lose money. You don't buy a coin when it's pumping. You buy when it has reached the support, or when it's on key support region. Then you sell at the resistance point. So that's how to trade. I believe you must have learned something from this video. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly hit the subscribe button. And if you have any query, please kindly drop in the comment section, and I'll see to it. Thank you for now. Ensure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and comment your query. Thank you. Bye.